What's going on, everyone? My name is Mo Awesome from Awesome MTB. We are back at you with your on-trail tip of the week. So as you guys can see behind me, we have the infamous waterfall section on a local favorite called Stairsteps. I see a lot of riders intimidated by this section, and I'm here to break it down for you guys and just show you some smoother lines overall to help you get yourself through it. So let's get after it. All right, so this is the beginning of the waterfall section. As you guys can tell, that's a decent sized roll right here. A lot of riders see this and are quick to get intimidated, and a lot of times they'll opt for a smoother line down here and kind of fishtail zigzag their way down. And as you guys can see, the trail gets progressively chunkier, especially this bit right here. And anytime that you're fishtailing or zigzagging like that, trying to avoid chunk, it's a recipe for disaster. You're gonna get hung up on one of those rocks and it's not gonna go well. So the line that I'm gonna show you guys from today is actually, we're gonna go right down this rock roll, and then we're gonna scrub our speed right here, and then we're gonna take a very straight, direct line right down that chunk. Let's go to the top and show you guys what I mean. All right, so this is that same section from the top. So what we are gonna work on is actually going right down here. And as you guys can tell, it is a slight roll down there. However, it's very smooth, and we're just gonna shift our body weight back so we can go ahead and take this very direct line into that chunk. Where that line that I show you guys, most people end up taking is they'll take that smoother approach there, thinking it's safer. However, what ends up happening is they get put up that left section where that chunk starts, and then they're just at an awkward angle down there in that chunky bit. Recipe for disaster. So like I said, we're gonna take this smoother approach. The other tip I'm gonna give you guys today is, even though we have a roll in here and it's a very long, steep, chunky section, there actually are places that you can scrub your speed. And anytime that you guys drop into an extended downhill, look for places where you can maybe scrub your speed. So as you can tell, we have that little roll in down here that's gonna put us right there. And what I'm looking at is in this area right here, it's not too chunky, it's still relatively smooth. I can scrub a lot of my speed right here so that I can ease off the brakes a little bit as I get into the chunky bit. Anytime that you enter a chunkier section, it's better that you ease off those brakes slightly so your bike can get more traction, really stick to the ground, or else you're just gonna end up sliding down there, and that's not gonna be good, especially on chunk. All right, for those of you telling me that, Mo, you're crazy, I'm not gonna roll down that, that's too steep, it's actually not as bad as it looks. As long as you shift your body weight back behind the saddle, you look up at where you want to go and just slightly ease off that front brake. As soon as you drop into this thing, your bike is essentially just going to roll down it. A very good indication that this is a safe drop is it has a very good slant right here. So it's not abrupt, it's not sharp like that. Those are the more of the ones that are going to kind of catapult you a little bit. But there is an angle here, and you're just basically gonna roll down this, shift your body weight back, you're gonna ease off that front brake just a tad, and then as soon as you get into this section right here, it's very smooth. This is where you're scrubbing that speed back so you don't get out of control. All right, so we're coming in nice and in control. I'm looking where I wanna go, shifting my body weight nice and back, and then dropping and scrubbing my speed down here. So as you guys could tell, that roller actually isn't that bad. And as long as you shift your body weight back and look up at where you want to go, you're going to stay nice and in control, especially if you're easing off the front brake as soon as it starts to get a little bit steeper on that roll. And then you can get back on the brakes in this flatter transition section right here to scrub some of that speed. This roller basically allows you to set up nice and straight for that next chunkier part. All right, she's coming in nice and in control, eyeing her line, leaning back, doing the roll-in. Whew.
My name's Hannah Awesome, and I approve that line choice.
Right on, so that was that full pull from her. So she came in nice and controlled into the roller. She looked where she wanted to go, shifted her body weight back, hit that roller nice and smooth, which set herself up for a nice straight approach into that next chunky bit. She was able to ease off the brakes a little bit in the chunk, which let her have that traction she needed to make that corner after. She cleaned it super awesome. She's a killer shredder, but you guys can do that too as well, as long as you're looking up, looking where you want to go, shifting your body weight back, trying to find where you can maybe scrub a little bit of speed, and then easing off the brakes when you need maximum traction, which is in those chunkier bits. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tip, and until next time, you guys, ride awesome. Ew!